Hey guys, how you doing? Just finishing up another painting. Actually, I finished it this week, and it's my painting Currency #1. Sort of raised some questions that I can pose to you guys. One of the things is, how do you know when a painting is done? How do you know when there isn't something left for you to fix? How do you know when, by fixing a painting or going into it further, you're not just lessening its effectiveness? The carefulness of your drawing is first of all the most important element. It's the skeleton that all else falls upon. The line must be beautiful. The initial lay-in of color is to apply the pastel as thinly as possible using the hardest of pastels, such as the brand Credit Color. Slowly and deliberately, the pastel pigment is layered on top of one another, going from hard to soft. Detail is beginning to take shape. All details are being worked together. The painting needs to be a unified work, and that can only happen if all the elements are completed at the same time. Currency #1 is completed. A drapery, skin tone, and background are all in harmony to create a work that is beautiful, balanced, and thought-provoking. She is the realization of an idea created into reality. So for you artists out there, I'm going to continue with the demonstration on the gray paper, a little further down along and a little further along in the process of the drawing. Just basically, I want you to look at how I use the graphite, the mechanical pencil, the gray of the paper, and the white pastel all together to create a overall effect, but the effect being a close attention to detail, the effect being a very good drawing. I'm not really one for effects, quote unquote, but I really like when technique with close observation of your subject come together. That's exciting. Hey guys, how you doing? This is a demonstration portion of our vlog, and if you remember, we started with this portrait of my model who actually posed for the Currency #1 painting. It's a quick little study, and I didn't want to finish it without getting more on tape for you guys. I wanted to go over something like hair and some of the very important materials. Stumps. Get as many of these paper stumps as you can. They're so important. Make sure you use some stumps for the white, and don't use them for graphite, and some stumps for graphite, and make sure you don't use them for the white. A good pastel pencil, can-on paper, a really good woodless 6B pencil. Very important because I feel you get the best darks this way. And a 0.5 mechanical pencil. You don't have to keep sharpening to get those really nice lines, so that's important. A really good pencil sharpener, a metal pencil sharpener. The plastic pencil sharpeners, they don't do it. They're not going to give you the point you need. And a good kneaded eraser. Make sure they're clean. You can clean them as so. Very simple. There you go. And this will enable you to pull off some graphite without rubbing the surface. You can also use that to get some nice lights in the dark area. It's a great tool. And then you're all set. Okay, you want to make sure that you have a piece of paper to protect your hand from smudging. Very important. And you can see I'm going back and forth with the hair. It seems like I am sort of losing focus, but really aren't. Trying to break down the hair as shapes as opposed to hair. I'm not really thinking of it as hair at all. And you can see here I use that piece of paper to protect my hand from smudging the graphite and making it all messy. Keep everything clean. It's so important in a drawing. Everything clean, pristine. It will pay off, definitely. Okay, and you see I'm using the 6B pencil, the kneaded eraser, just working back and forth. As in the painting, you want to make sure that the drawing comes together at the same time, sort of arriving at the finish line in unison. So thanks again for joining me in my studio. I want to thank all my new subscribers as well as my other subscribers who've been with me from the beginning. Thanks so much. You guys inspire me. You guys make me want to work harder at my art, work harder at my videos. And what you always say that you learn from me, but I get a lot from you guys as well. Psycho Paint out there, I want to let her know that I didn't forget about you. It's been crazy 2 weeks. I'm going to be sending out that free gesso board right away. Good news, I won the George B. Innes Jr. Award for Best Pastel Painting at the Salmagundi Club show, and that's a national award. So I was very excited about that. And that alone, sending out press releases, trying to get some press on that. It's been very busy. Starting a new painting. Right now there's a blank board on my easel. So right now is a stressful time. I'm going to be doing the second part of Corporate Takeover. So it's very exciting. But I'm so glad I get to share my studio and share my ups and downs with you guys. So to all my subscribers out there, thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.